on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. It is another rebuild, and today we're doing the Denver Nuggets. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It really helps me out a lot if you guys hit that like button. It gets, the YouTube algorithm helps, share it if there's likes. So definitely hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. A bunch of new content coming out here every other day on this channel. So we are doing the Denver Nuggets rebuild. They did go ahead and draft Bol, another draft steal, at least as long as he's healthy. Last year they got Michael Porter Jr. This year they get Bol, but this time in the second round with the 44th overall pick. So I went through and we do have him. So we're gonna accept this. He's out for another 4 to 6 weeks, but he should be healthy by the start of the season. But I'm not gonna play him. I'm actually gonna keep pretty much everything the same with this team, at least for the first year. So we're going to decline Paul Millsap, but we're going to go ahead and bring him back for another 2-year deal with another team option. At least try to do that. And we're going to go ahead and not offer any of these except for Brandon Goodwin and get to free agency. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and bring back Paul Millsap, but on just a 2-year deal, just a team option, and see if we can grab him. And then we're going to decline Welsh, renounce, cap hold Goodwin, and renounce, and we should be all good to go. So we'll go ahead and do that and sign Paul Millsap. So that's gonna be it for free agency for us. So pretty non-eventful free agency for us, but Knicks possibly. So but yeah, we'll see what happens with the season. I'm not gonna fire Malone until I'm gonna have to let Malone go though. Just for the sake of like 2K and the sim and whatnot. But other than that, we should be good to go, and we're bringing back pretty much the same team. So for training camps here, we're gonna give untapped potential to, we only have 2 of these, so Jamal, and I think I'm gonna give it to Porter unless he's already up pretty high. He's at an A. Do I want to try and push him up to an A plus, or we can give it to like Beasley? No, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Porter. Shoot, he didn't get up to an A plus. That sucks. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these rotations and pretty much bring back the same team except for other than Michael Porter, which obviously is a big, huge addition for this team. So here's the rotations: Jamal, Gary, Porter, Millsap, and Jokic. And then I'm giving off the bench. We're going with Beasley, Barton, Monte Morris, and Plumlee. 24, 20, 18, 14. Pretty standard. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Bol in the G League as well as Jared Vanderbilt. And then no preference on scores, at least for now. And then system proficiency, we will be at 3.5 with balance. So I'm going to go ahead and send Bol and Vanderbilt to G League, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Okay, so we do better than I thought we would do. 51 and 31 for the first season. James Harden wins MVP. Morant wins Rookie of the Year. Schroeder wins 6th Man of the Year. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Devin Booker wins Most Improved, and Mike D'Antoni wins Coach of the Year. Nikola Jokic gets on All NBA First Team with 24 points per game, 13.7 rebounds, 8.7 assists. My God, and he was part of the 50-40, almost 50-40-90. Holy moly! Yeah, he's a star. And then there's a second team. No one on the third team. No one on the defensive first or second team. And then Michael Porter Jr. won't be on the rookie team because when I set all of this up, I wasn't able to get him. I forgot to put him like in the G League, and so the Nuggets kind of played him. So he's technically a second-year guy. But obviously, let's go. We're at the 4 seed with 51 wins, so the West was really good, and we have to play Golden State. Man, that luck is awful. Okay, so Porter averages 17.6 rebounds, 1.6 assists. He shot 43% from the field, 38% from 3. So he's getting better. Jamal 15 and 5, 44 from the field, 40 from 3, 87 from the free throw line. Paul Millsap 13 and 7. Gary Harris 12 and 3. Beasley with 10, Barton with 10, Plumlee and Morris with both 6 apiece. So there's that. Here's the team stats. We were 2nd in points per game, and we were 8th worst in defense. So we need to get that defense better. But I mean, with Paul Millsap and Gary, that's pretty solid defensively. So I'm not sure. Who does Golden State have? Because they're terrifying. Steph, Evans, Middleton, Green. Wow, so they lost Durant and Klay Thompson. So I feel like we can win this series and get to the second round, but then we would have to play most likely Houston. So that's kind of terrifying. We go up 3-0 though. And do we sweep Golden State? No, we don't. Okay, can we win in 5? Yes, we do. Okay, and look at that. The Lakers are up big on the Rockets, and they win. So we play the 8 seed Lakers, but they have Moutier, LeBron, Kuzma, Davis, Booker. I mean, Davis and LeBron is just ridiculous, and they just beat Houston. This is going to be a really tough series. Can we win game 1? We have home court. We lose game 1. Don't lose game 2. Okay, we win game 2. They went 41-41, so not great record, but man, they are killing us here in the playoffs. We're down 2-1. We're down 3-1. I guess I'll simcast this. We should be at home for game 5. We are. Can we win game 5? It's kind of a back and forth game. It's kind of insane, and we win game 5. Okay. We win game 5. Okay, going back to simcast, game 6 on the road in LA. Can we pull off a 3-1 comeback and be at home? Oh my god, we're gonna do it. Wow, we force a game 7. We were down 3-1 and we force a game 7 but LeBron in game 7s is terrifying. But we're at home again and we're up by 10. All right, going into the 4th, we're up by 4. We're down by 1. Down by 7, and we lose game 7 to the Lakers. You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, look, it's a good start without Bol. It's a pretty good start. I'm pretty sure I threw them in the G League. I really hope I did. I can't remember now. Oklahoma City wins the conference finals, and they win the finals with Paul George being MVP. So their season number 1 in the books. We got to the second round, or we got to the Western Conference. No, we got to the second round, and we lost in 7 to the Lakers. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I believe we will improve here after the offseason. So let's go into draft lottery. I don't think we have any picks. No, we don't. Okay, and the Hornets end up with number 1. Hawks end up with number 2. And let's go into staff signings. So for the sake of the video, I know this won't happen in real life, but we are going to go ahead and fire Coach Malone, and we are going to let go of let's hire a head coach first. Let's see, Underwood's more of a defensive guy. Peterson's all right, but Rowe looks to be better. Man, not a lot of great options with head coaches here. I don't really want Underwood because he's a defense. I mean, he would help our defense though. That could work. I don't know. A+ and a B, or we can go A- with a balanced head coach, because that's his system is defense, and we're not good defensively. So you know what? I'm gonna go for Rowe, and we're gonna offer him 3.75 and see if he takes that. And if he does, then that means we have a little bit extra money. So let's go ahead and get a new GM. It'd be great if we could get Truman, but I don't know if we're gonna have the money for that. Let's see, 2 mil, sign Truman. That's 5.75. So we should have enough for all of them. And then let's go ahead and fire our assistant coach and get a much better assistant coach here. Ooh, not a lot of great options here. We'll go with Spencer. And then honestly, I'm just gonna do a 1-year deal with Spencer, because we could probably get, I forgot to get a good trainer. Shoot, gosh darn it, we're only gonna have 2 slots then. And then CFO, gosh darn it, I completely forgot to get a trainer. All right, we're gonna sign everyone and go to the NBA draft. Here's the draft order. Edwards went 3, Cole Anthony went 1. Let's see, LaMelo Ball fell to 5, Wiseman at 8, and we ended up with let me go to rookie signings. Anton Watson, sharpshooter, 6'9", scoring wing. So we went with him to get more scoring. We're gonna put him in the G League, and that way we should have a solid scorer next season. And then I'm going to decline Paul Millsap. We're going to bring back everyone else. Bol Bol's going to be an 82. Vanderbilt's going to be an 81. So that helps a lot. Porter's up to an 82 as well. So we need... I don't know. Do we bring Paul Millsap back and just kind of wait a year? We're going to offer Beasley, Goodwin, Jamal. And we're going to just let Welsh and Hernan Gomez go. And then going into free agency, let's see who's available. So Anthony Davis would be amazing. He really would. I kind of want to try. We'll say no trade clause and just see what happens. See if he were to take that offer. Oh my God, he might take that offer. Okay. I don't know if that's really what I want to do, because I don't know if that's really realistic. But could you imagine? I have Bol Bol, so I feel like because Bol Bol progresses really well, and I kind of just want to win. Normally, it would be funny if we got Anthony Davis, but like, yeah, let's. Honestly, I don't see really any free agents that I want to bring. I would love to have Siakam, but I'm going to offer him a max with a player option and see if Toronto accepts that or matches that. They probably will. And then if not, I'm going to go ahead and bring Paul Millsap in for another 2-year team option. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and decline Anthony Davis. I know. You guys probably hate me right now. But, oh, we would go over the salary cap. We need to renounce. Let's see here. Renounce. Oh, wait. We want to cap hold Beasley. And we want to do that. So we're going to cap hold Jamal and Beasley and Goodwin. And then we should be able to get... Okay, that would take us over the cap. All right. You know what? Why did it let us offer that contract then? That's kind of weird. But I'm gonna keep Paul Millsap for another year, and then I have a plan in my head, and I think it's gonna work out really well. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So let's go ahead and cap hold Jamal. That would have sucked if we renounced Jamal. Cap hold. And do I have to do it one more time? No. Okay, so cap hold. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys at training camps. So here in training camps, we only have 2, unfortunately, again. So I'm gonna give Jamal, get him up to an A, and then let's go with Porter should be at an A. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Beasley and get him up to an A because I'm gonna roll with him as my starting 2, and bring Gary Harris off the bench. Just because he develops really well in this game and Gary doesn't at all. So that's what we're going to do with the rotations. So here's the rotations. I'm going to go Jamal, Beasley, Porter, Millsap, and Jokic, Gary, Bol Bol, Morris, and Barton off the bench. And then we're probably going to go ahead and get rid of Millsap next season. And I'm thinking about starting Bol Bol and having like a crazy 2-headed 7-foot monster. That would be pretty insane. But scoring options, I'm going to keep it at no preference. And then obviously we have a new head coach. System proficiency, we're at 3.5. Not great, but we'll see what happens after this season. Okay, so we go 46 and 36. So we do worse, which is really interesting. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. He goes to Boston. Interesting. Most improved is Dion Waiters, and Brad Stevens wins Coach of the Year. Jokic is All-NBA First Team with 22.8, 13, and 8. So he did a little worse, unfortunately. And then let's see, second team, we didn't get anyone. Third team, no one. All defensive first and second, we didn't get anyone. And then all rookies, we got Bol Bol as an all rookie second team, 12.8 and 5.8, 3 assists. Wow, that's really good. Okay. Interesting. I wonder where we struggle. We're the 3rd seed, which is still pretty good. Let's look at the player stats here and see. 23, so 19 for Porter, 16 for Jamal. They seem to play pretty well. You know what? Paul Millsap is really struggling. Gary off the bench did well. I like that. Beasley 10 and 2 is fine. But you know what? I think we might as well do it. I'm going to look at my team stats real quick, though. I'm going to start Bol Bol. Let's see. So we were 5th highest scoring team, and we were still at the bottom in defense. So it's not like Paul Millsap is really helping us defensively like I thought he would. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, yeah, Paul Millsap's not helping us at all. I'm going to lower his minutes a lot, and I'm going to start Bol Bol and put him up to like 32. and I'm going to give an extra 2 minutes to Michael Porter since he's playing really well. And then I'm going to take, like, I'm going to put Paul Millsap at like 10 minutes per game. And I'm going to give 20, let's see, what do I want to do here? 36, and then 38, 34, just to the guys who are playing really well. We're going to give them minutes. So we're going to try that and see if it works out. Let's go game by game. We win game 1. Again, the 3 seed. Let's see who's on Phoenix real quick. Okabo, Booker, Cameron Johnson, Sarge, Ayton. Okay, we should be able to beat this team. They have Mirotic off the bench. But we are up 2-0. And now, okay, we lose game 3. They were the 6th seed, so that's pretty good. We win game 4 and go up 3-1. Can we finish it in 5? We do. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oklahoma City beat San Antonio in 4. Minnesota beats Portland in 6, and New Orleans beats Houston in 6 games. So that's interesting. Again, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I need to see who's on New Orleans here. They win game 1. Lonzo, Holiday, Ingram, Zion, DeAndre Jordan, Alex Len, Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes, Bev. Okay, that's a pretty good team. That's a pretty good team. We win game 2 though. We only won 2 more games than they did. We win game 3, which is huge. Can we win game 4? Yes, we can. Go up 3-1. And we lose game 5. Shoot. Game 6 on the road. Oh, we win it. Okay, so now we got Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. So we get another round farther, which is amazing. Let's see. Who is on Oklahoma City? Russ, Robertson, Paul George. Didn't they win the championship last year? This is going to be a really tough series. Really, really, really tough. So game by game, we did make the move to start Bol though, and we win game 1. I feel like he's been a big difference maker. We lose game 2. We got to win our games at home. Oh, we lost game 3. Come on, got to tie this thing up. Wow, we lose both games at home. We win game 5. We got to win at home. Got to win at home. We force a game 7. Okay, we're going to go ahead and simcast this thing. We're kind of going back and forth. They're up by 1. We're up by 2. Up by 4 in the 4th. Up by 4. Oh my god, we're going to win it. And we advanced to the NBA Finals in just a second year. How is Bol doing in the playoffs? Is that the difference maker? In the playoffs, he's averaging 21, 8 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.7 blocks. He's shooting 54% from the field, 37 from 3, 88 from the free throw line. That's amazing. How's Jokic doing with him? 22 and 14 and 8. So he's still doing his numbers. Wow. Okay, Beasley had a great game 7. He's averaging 11 a game. Jamal's averaging 14 in the playoffs, so he's gone down. Gary Harris is playing great off the bench. I think that was such a good move. And then Porter averaging, okay, so he's not doing as good. He's kind of struggling in the playoffs. But, all right, we got Boston, who has Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, Anthony Davis, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart, Rozier. That's a really good team. They won 59 games. So they win game 1. This is going to be so tough. They might destroy us. We win game 3. Okay, we win game 4. All right, can we steal game 5? Oh my god, we just stole game 5. We're at home. And for game 6, can we win the finals and beat Boston? We're down by 8. We're tied. We're down by 7. Oh, down by 7. Down by 6. And we're going to lose it at home. Wow. Okay, they force a game 7. Gosh darn it. All right, we're going to do another simcast. Can we do it? Oh my god, we're on the road. We've been really good on the road throughout these playoffs. We're up by 5. Down by 2. Oh. No. They won it. Barely. Anthony Davis, 20 points per game. They won by 2. Bol 25, 9, and 4. Bol's insane. Jokic didn't have a good game. Jamal struggled. Wow. And we lost. Okay. Well, we figured it out, though. We figured it out. We do need to improve the 2 guard. Do we continue to roll with Beasley, or I wonder if we're going to have enough money to maybe go out and sign someone at the 2 instead of Beasley and have Beasley come off the bench? I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's so disappointing, though. Okay. I'm looking at this deal for Gary Harris. It opens up $20 million for us to go ahead and possibly spend a lot of money here in the offseason, and we get the number 2 pick. I feel like it's worth it. Oh man, let's see. Mock draft. We could get, but see, we wouldn't be able to get Jalen. BJ Boston would be nice. Actually, it's probably who I would take. Because he's a flat out scorer. 24, 42, 39, 27, 40, and 37. Yeah, we would end up getting BJ Boston, who's 6'7". And he's probably like an 80 overall, just under Gary, to come off the bench and score for us. Oh, that could work. That could really work. And then maybe we can go ahead and sign someone. That's super tempting, and I think I'm gonna do it because Gary won't get better. BJ Boston will, so I'm gonna offer them what I what they offered. So let's go ahead and go back to the Lakers, and we're gonna give them Gary Harris for the number 2 pick. So I'll see you guys with who I draft. Okay, so I went with BJ Boston, who's an 80 overall. I could have went with like Todd, who could start at the 4, but well, I have Bol, so never mind. Yeah, I wanted more scoring off the bench, and I feel like BJ Boston will help us do that. So we went with him. Let's go ahead and sign him, and then team player options, we're gonna accept that. Barton accepted, and then decline Paul Millsap. Okay, so how much money are we gonna have available then if I send a qualifying offer to all 3 of these guys? How much money do we have? We have a decent amount. Let's see. Restricted. Jamal's unrestricted, so we're gonna have to pay him. But what if we went for, like, let's look at our roster here. We're gonna go for Jamal, Beasley, okay, Porter, Barton, and Boston. We can put, like, I wonder if we could put, if like stats will go up here. Like, what if I put, no, he goes down. Barton goes up, so we could do that. You know what? Oh yeah, Jokic goes up as well. Okay, so I need to mess with these. Let's see, Watson. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. So let's see, we have Barton and Beasley, and then we're gonna have Porter and Boston, Morris and Jamal, and then power forward we have Jokic, and then Bol, and we'll go with probably Vanderbilt. And that will be the rotation that we go with. I think that works. Okay, so we won't go after a big free agent. We just needed the money to sign Jamal. So I'm kind of glad we traded Gary Harris. Yeah, there's not much option. So I'll see you guys after free agency. Okay, so here in training camps, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. We're gonna go ahead and give it to Bobo's in an A. I would get 3 of these. So what if we went with, like, honestly, we could just give it to, like, these 3, or instead of Bol, let's give it to Jamal so that he's at an A+. I'm gonna give it to Porter, and then I'm gonna give it to Beasley since Bol is playing ridiculous. So there you go. BJ Boston's an A+. So that's why I went with BJ Boston instead of Gary Harris. Essentially, 1, we saved 20 mil. 2, he has more potential, and he's already an 80 overall, whereas Gary was at 84. So, you know, and we get better offense. So I think that was the right move, and I'm going to go ahead and do my rotations, and I will show you guys after that. So here's the rotations: Murray, Beasley, Porter, Jokic, and Bol, starting him the whole season. BJ Boston coming off the bench with 20 minutes per game. Morris with 18, and Vanderbilt with 18, and then Will Barton with 14 off the bench. And then I'm going to go ahead and send, who is my draft pick? Was he my draft pick? Yeah, I'm going to send him to the G League. And then have him replace Barton next season if we go that far. So there you go. No preferences with scoring and system proficiency. We are now at a 4. So we're good to go. I'll see you guys after the season. We go 56 and 26. Again, another improvement. Isaiah Todd wins Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Michael Conley. Anthony, of course, he's in Golden State. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year, and most improved is Bol. All right, 22 points per game, 9.7 rebounds, 4.6 assists. I mean, his numbers are awesome. Brett Brown wins Coach of the Year at 59 wins. So Jokic gets All-NBA First Team, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. His numbers went down a little bit because Bol got All-NBA Second Team. That's insane. And then All-NBA Third Team, no one. And defensively, we didn't get any awards. Rookies, did we get anyone here? No, we did not. So Let's see how. Who did I draft? I can't remember right now. BJ Boston, 12 points, 3 boards, 2.2 assists off the bench. Better than what Gary did for us. So I will take that. And he's already at an 83 overall. So I love that. Honestly, I might start him. I could start him instead of Malik, who averaged 11 a game. Let's see. Per 36, 12.7. Per 36. Yeah, I'm going to start BJ Boston. I'm going to flip it just like I did with Porter. Or with Bol. Yeah, and then Porter averaged 18.6 per game. Murray 15.7. So yeah, because like the way I did that, I think really worked really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch Beasley for Boston. Put Beasley down to 20 minutes, and I'm gonna give Boston 32. And actually, you know what? 18, 16, 16, 14, and then I'm gonna up all the minutes for these guys. Let's do 36 for him. Okay, cool. So up the starters minutes just a little bit. All right, so let's go to the playoffs. Actually, let's go to team stats. I'm curious to see if our defense improved. Let's see, points per game, we were second behind the Hawks, and then defensively we were pretty good. Actually, we were really good. We were 6th best. I will take that. Okay, that's a much better improvement. So first matchup, first round, we got San Antonio and Murray, Walker, DeRozan. They got Isaiah Mobley, Aldridge, and White. So a pretty good team. We should be able to beat them as a 1 seed, though. We lose game 1. Of course we do. We win game 2. And can we just... Oh, man, we lose game 3. Please don't go down 3-1 to an 8 seed. Okay. Come on. We got to win game 5 here at home. We do that. Can we finish them off in 6? No, we can't. We always have to take the hard route with this team. Why is that? All right. Game 7. We are blowing them out, and we should have this pretty easily. We do. We win by 30, and Bol goes nuts. Okay. We have Golden State now, who's the 4 seed. They have Steph, Evans, Middleton, KJ Martin, Alex Len, Mike Conley off the bench, Draymond Green off the bench, Zach Collins. Okay. It's a pretty deep team. So game 1, we win. They won 50 games, by the way. We won 56. We win game 2. All right, can we win one of theirs or one game in Golden State in their building? Nope, they tie it up at 2-2. Go up 3-2. Oh no, they go up 3-2. Okay, so game 6 is going really well. My recording just kind of like freaked out. So hold on. So we win game 6. Oh my god, both my recordings literally just stopped. I'm so glad I caught that. That was crazy. Okay, so we win game 6. We force a game 7. Oh, that would have sucked if I missed that. Okay, so game 7. We got to win this thing at home. Come on. Okay, we're up. We're down early. Down late. Up by 2. Down by 3. Up by 4. Up by 6. Up by 3. Down by 1. 14 seconds to go. You've got to be kidding me. Who has the ball? Miss Porter rebound. Okay, so we have the ball. Honestly, I'm going to jump in. I'm not going to risk this. I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to win this thing and send us to the NBA Finals. Or, no, we're in the second round. Jeez, we have to jump in the second round. I mean, I feel like we could win this quarter if I just simmed it, but I don't know. We're going to jump in. 14 seconds to go. Here we go. Don't go backcourt. Holy moly. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Wow, we got pushed way back there. You know what? Oh, wow, that was a gutsy pass. I did not mean to pass that, but it worked out. All right. Thank God Bol is 7'3". I could have thrown like an alley-oop or something. That probably would have been better, but 3 seconds though. We left way too much time on the clock. Bol has 35 points. Holy moly. Wow. He's averaging 20. Oh, he averaged 22 in the season. I thought that was the playoff numbers. All right. Just good defense here. Good defense. Who are they going to get it to? All right. Out to Conley. And he misses it. Okay. Going to the conference finals. See you guys there. Okay, so here in the conference finals, we do have Utah. Let's see. Who is on Utah? Quinterly? Donovan Mitchell? Gabarrett? Favors? Gobert? Wow. Okay, I don't know some of these guys. This is going to be an interesting conference finals. They are the 6th seed. They went 47-35 on the other side. We got 1 and 2 seeds, Philly and Orlando. So there's that lineup, and let's see, Magic have Dotson, Fournier, McDaniels, Gordon, and Vucevic, and then Mo Bamba off the bench. So here we go. We lose game 1, of course. We always lose game 1 for some reason. We win game 2. We've gone to 2 straight 7-game series. So it would be nice if we could win this in less than 7. We're up 3-1, and we win in 5. Holy moly. All right. And in the finals, we do go up against the 76ers. Did we play them in the finals last? I think so. I feel like this is a rematch. No. It was Boston. Boston beat us because they had Anthony Davis. That's right. So game 1, they do have home court, and we win game 1. That's massive. We lose game 2. Honestly, I'm going to do the Simcast. I love doing these. These are a lot of fun. All right. So game 3 at home. We are up by 10, or now 9, and we should win this game. We go up 3-1, or 2-1, I mean. Hopefully we can go up 3-1 here in this game 4 at home, and they are up by 4. Can we come back and win this thing? Doesn't look like it. We lose by 6. Okay, so game 5 in Philly. They have home court. This is terrifying. We need to win this thing. Oh, come on, win this game. No. All right, we get absolutely destroyed. Game 6. Here we go. We have to win. We're at home once again, and we are up by 10, up big, and we win. Okay, we win by 8. Going into game 7, Bol has been amazing in these games. Let's see, box score. Yeah, Bol 26 and 10. That's impressive. Bol 29 and 7, 39 and 11, and 29 and 9, 39, 8 and 6 for Jokic in game 4. Game 5, Jokic 24, 11, and then game 6, 26 and 10. BJ Boston 22, 5 and 4. Okay, game 7. Here we go. Can we finish off this video? 2 straight NBA Finals, but we lost last year. Trying to redeem ourselves. Getting there a second straight year, and we're up by 17. Up by 25. We're going to do it. Wow. There you go. There it is. We win 119-92 NBA Finals. Jokic, 34, 9 and 10, a near triple-double. Look at that. 4 steals, 4 blocks, 11 of 16 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3. Jamal Murray with 19. Porter with 17 and 8. Bol 15, 9 and 6. And there you go. We are NBA champions. Nikola Jokic brings it home for us. And he wins MVP, averaging 26 points per game in the finals. 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.7 and 1.7. He's a superstar. 97 overall. And we did it. There you go. Honestly, I'm just going to sim a bunch and show you guys to see if I win another season or another NBA Finals next season. So I'll see you guys then. If not, I'll just end the video right there. So we'll see what happens. I simmed all the way through, and we made it to the Western Conference Finals against Memphis, who is the 8th seed. So there's our team. Real quick, I guess I will show you guys the player stats for the season, since we are in the Western Conference Finals. Look at that. Bol led our team in scoring. These two are just ridiculous. Porter, Murray, Boston. Look at that starting 5. That is amazing. Beasley and Watson averaged 9 off the bench, 5 and 5 for Vanderbilt and Morris. So might as well check this. I haven't checked this yet. We were 6th in scoring, or 6th in points allowed, and then 2nd in scoring behind the Hawks. And the Hawks are up against Boston. The Hawks are really good right now, so they're kind of terrifying. If we do get to the finals for the 3rd straight year, most likely it will be them, and that's scary. So we're up 3-0. And we sweep Memphis. So here we go. 3rd straight NBA Finals, and we go up against Atlanta. So the first year was Boston. We lost to Boston in 7. 2nd year was Philly, and we beat Philly in 7. So what will it be against the Hawks? We win game 1. We win game 2. And we win game 3. We're going to simcast this. We are at home. 2nd straight NBA Finals win, possibly, and it looks like we are going to get it. We win 140-114, 2 straight NBA Finals wins, 3 straight appearances, and that's how we end the video. Nikola Jokic wins his 2nd straight Finals MVP, averaging 24, 11.5, 9.5, nearly a triple-double. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Like I said, I'd really appreciate it if you guys do. We're trying to go for 1,000 subscribers. And here in the playoff stats, these were the numbers. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in, wow, hour 75 was amazing in the playoffs. See you guys next time.